What you being bashful for? Look up here. Hmm? You want to go to the scrap yard? She's bashful today. Well, you can see I got Muppy in the truck with me. We're going to take this scrap metal. You might can see, yeah, I believe you can see it there in the back. We're going to take it down to the scrap yard and see how much money we can get for it. She always likes to go for a ride with me, so I don't think I've told y'all before why I call her Muppy, how she acquired that name. If you see her during a lot of times a year, her hair is hanging all in her face, and she looked like a Muppet when we first got her, and I picked her up, I believe it's been about 5 years ago at a flea market, and the woman that had her had a little hat sitting on top of her head, and she would change out her hats and stuff, and anyway, I went over and I said, how much for the little dog? And she said, I'll take $100 for her. And I went and sat back down. I was selling across from the lady at the flea market. And I went and sat down, and I was watching people walk up and look at the dog and stuff. And she was in a baby pen with a bunch of little kittens. And anyway, this young girl had walked up there, and she was just going nuts over this dog. And I could tell she was just about to buy it. I'm usually a gentleman, but I did one of the rudest things I've ever done in my life. Is I ran over and I had $100, and I handed it to the lady, and I said, I'll take her. So I bought her before that girl could. Yeah, it was rude, but I don't like to do things that are rude, but man, I tell you what, I am so glad to have my Muppy. She has really helped me get along in tough times and stuff. Great little dog. She's so smart. But anyway, yeah, I felt like she looked like a Muppet, and she was a puppy. So Muppet and puppy, that's how I ended up with the name Muppy. And the lady, she had been calling her Precious, and I couldn't do that. I just can't see myself. I can't call my dog Precious. It just couldn't happen. So she's Muppy. So anyway, me and Muppy's gonna go take some scrap metal and see how much money we can get for it, and we'll get back to you. Well, it looks like me and Muppy made us a little more than $43 today, just getting some scrap junk out of the yard. So that not a bad day's haul. Be enough money to buy us groceries for at least a week. Well, I know it's been a little while since I've done much vlog style videos, and as you know, I went through quite a bit of changes here around the home over the last, I don't know, I guess it's going on pretty close to a month now. And so it's been a little difficult for me to do much vlog stuff, and I try to do whatever's kind of going on in my lifestyle or whatever I'm thinking about at the time, whatever I'm doing, and that's how my vlog style is dictated, is what's going on. But anyway, I do want to thank each and every one of you for the outpouring of love, support, thoughts, prayers, everything that y'all sent out to me and Purdy during that tough time. Man, that really meant a lot. I think I got like somewhere around 70, 80 comments, something like that, and man, I tell you, that really meant a lot to both of us. She did tell me that she read them as well, and that really meant a lot. So thank you so much. But you know, I usually in the past, I had always commented to every single comment anybody would make, and I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that I do not comment as much anymore, simply because I am doing the work of two now. I'm having to do the laundry, the dishes, the cooking, the work around the house, work for the business that I have, work on the property, trying to get it rented out. Everything down to the litter boxes. I mean, it's all on me, and so unfortunately, I'm not able to have the free time that I had, which I took for granted, the free time that I had over the winter, and So I'm just not able to comment as much as I'd like to. You know, I was spending quite a bit of time, not only the current videos that I would put out, but I would also comment to older videos, some that were even a year old. And I really appreciate you guys, and I would love to continue to be able to do that. Unfortunately, I just can't. So I don't want anyone to think that I have changed, or I seen how much time it took, especially when you're a boy from Alabama. You type like this. I don't type like this with two hands. What's funny is I did take typing in high school, and my teacher, she liked me. You know, typing was a class you could take. I don't know if any of you had that opportunity at your school or not, but we did here locally. And anyway, the teacher came to me and she said, you need to drop this class. I can't continue to pass you next semester, so you really need to drop this class. And I took her advice, and I don't remember what I picked up, but I knew that I dropped typing. So I've had a few questions that I feel like I need to answer because they were valid questions. One was I hadn't been doing much videos on going to Nashville and doing the flea market stuff. Well, the answer to that is during the wintertime, it is a dead season. And I took off November and December this year. And from talking to my friends that do sell up there with me, I made a great call by skipping out on November and December because a lot of them lost money. And, you know, that's never good, but during a slow season to lose money on top of not having an income coming in is not a good decision. So that's probably something I will do from here out, is probably skip December and November and maybe even January. Kind of weather contingent, I guess, as to whether I'll be doing that anymore or not. Let's see, another question was somebody had commented on duplicated videos of the RV stuff. They would see an RV video come out 2 times or more or whatever. But I guess the confusion is I never really explained this really well, and so I understand the confusion. I put videos on the Dave and Muppy channel, which used to be Dave and Purdy channel. I would put an RV related video on here, and I would also put vlog style videos. I'd put any video, and every video I would do, all of them would always come on this channel. If it was an RV related video, it would also show up later on the Dave's RV channel. The whole reason in me doing that was I wanted to grow this channel, and I felt like RV videos is what draws people in. People don't care about watching the vlog stuff. I can tell you that I can go back and watch what they call, I don't know, YouTube has where I can see how long people watch my videos, how long they're entertained, what videos people join the channel, subscribe, and which videos people unsubscribe. Believe it or not, I will lose anywhere from 3 to 10 people by this video alone. People will drop off the channel. They join the channel when they see an RV video, and when they watch a video where I'm doing vlog, they ask themselves, why am I watching this? I didn't sign up for this. I watched a video about RVs, and I joined this channel, and now I'm having to listen to this idiot talk about his dog and all this stuff. So anyway. So what I did is I thought, well, I will start a secondary channel called Dave's RV. And that way, once the RV channel really gets picked up and kicks off great, then the Dave and Muppy channel will be just me doing my vlog stuff, and everybody will be happy. But truth be known, the RV videos are the ones that are making money. So I want to do the vlog stuff. I enjoy it. To me, that's where the fun is at, you know, both of them are fun in their own way. But I love being able to cut up and do impressions and stuff. You know, me singing a Louis Armstrong song on here had me cracked up. I thought about it for 2 days. You know, I was practicing in the car after the video. So to me, I enjoy that, but I also enjoy doing the RV videos because I know there's a lot of people that are elderly, And a lot of people just don't have the time to get out and shop. So to me, I feel like, I'm doing a good thing by helping people being able to shop for an RV at the computer versus having to go drive all over the country looking for an RV. So I enjoy both of them, but I felt like it would be great to have two channels. So yes, if you see a video more than once, what you're seeing is you're seeing a video on the Dave and Muppy channel, and you're seeing a video on the Dave's RV channel. Dave's RV channel will always be repeats until it finally gets to the point that it is making money. Right now, Dave's RV channel is not making any money, and that channel is, I think, 6 or 8 months old, something like that. So, I don't ask for Patreon. I don't believe in it, and I don't believe in ever asking my viewers for money, but I do believe that YouTube should pay. And, I'm trying to get that channel up to a point that it will pay. But right now I'm only 25% of the way there. So it may take a little while before I do start getting paid from it. And I'm sure there will be a lot of people say, why should you get paid to do this? I'll tell you real easily why I should get paid to do this. I drive, I drove not too long ago. I drove to Coleman, Alabama, which for me was a little more than an hour. And after driving there for an hour, I spent about 2 hours of my time videoing. And then I also, when I got home, I had to spend several hours editing. So by the time it's all said and done, I probably ended up with about 12, 15 hours involved. Plus I ended up with the gas, and I had to eat lunch while I was out too. So there are some expenses involved, and I do it for entertainment as well. And I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. So again, I'm never going to ask you for money, but I do think YouTube should pay me. I got one video that has 120,000 views, another video with about 110,000 views. If YouTube is showing that many people commercials and stuff, yeah, they need to be paying me something. So yeah, I'm not asking for something that they're not getting, that's for sure. And like I say, I don't want to ever ask you guys for any. And you might can tell my weight loss a little bit. I don't know, my face might look a little smaller than it used to. I've always had a big head, but at least it ain't as fat as it used to be. Biggest I've ever weighed was 236 pounds, and that was, I guess, somewhere around November. And right now I'm down to 218, and I'm changing what I'm eating and how much I'm eating, how often. I'm doing oatmeal every day for breakfast, and what I'm doing is I'm going to the point of used to when I got out of the bed, as the first thing I did was I went and fixed breakfast. Matter of fact, I've been on oatmeal for a while now, but I was making double size serving, and I've gotten away from that. I'm doing a single size serving, but I'm waiting till I am just starving before I finally eat it. And then I'll go about 3 to 4 hours, and I'll eat a sandwich, and then I have a regular size supper. So that seems to be working for me, and I'm feeling better, I'm feeling healthier, and I'm staying a whole lot more active because of it. It's all a vicious cycle. You eat too much crap, you're gonna sit around, you're gonna lay around, your house is gonna look like crap. Of course, me being a junker, you can imagine what my house can look like at times. But, it really did weigh me down in a lot more ways than one. So, man, I'm glad to know that I am losing the weight, and I can't wait to see where I can get to with this. But it hasn't been fun. I'm going to tell you. Well, about the only other thing I want to tell you right quick is I've had some people looking at the commercial property for sale, or for rent, actually, not for sale. But had some people looking at it, and they've looked at it twice now. They seem like they're very interested. Hopefully that'll come through. Man, that would be a great blessing if I could get that going before spring gets here. That's for sure. I'd love it. I cannot tell you how ready I am to get that property rented off. So again, I have got to thank y'all from the deepest of my heart. I am telling you, thank you so much for all your positive comments that you gave me every video, but on the video that I announced Purdy and I's departure. Thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me, and I can't thank you guys enough. And I heard some of you got the popcorn that I sent out. I sent out 15, I believe it was. Some of you got it, some of you didn't. I apologize. It's one of those things out of my control. I've sent off all of them that I had. And one of them went to New Zealand and the rest of them went here in the U.S. But got a great man named Dave over in New Zealand who got to not only try Cousin Willie's popcorn, but he got to try some grits. Man, if I'm going to send a package from Alabama to New Zealand, I said this man's going to get him some grits, and he tried them, and he said he liked them. I know there's a lot of people out there that say grits are nasty and all that. If you don't like grits, you just hadn't cooked them long enough, and you didn't put any butter and cheese in them. But anyway, glad he got them. Again, I'm sorry for those of you that the post office ate your popcorn. Sorry about it, folks. But anyway, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate the thumbs up, all the support you guys give me. I love you. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.